Hey, everybody. It's been a while, and I have been kind of hibernating, marinating, have not been feeling very well, and dealing with a lot of personal stuff, but something that has been on my heart and mind. And I'm totally afraid, like my heart is beating really fast right now to even bring it up. But after listening to Kelly, my friend and coach, Kelly Brock, talk about the saboteurs today, I was crying while I was listening to her, and I was realizing this is what I need to talk about. So basically, I have been, over the last 6 months, building a program for adoptees. And as an adoptee myself and the things that I've experienced, I've just felt really drawn and led to do that. And so I have been really afraid to push through and follow through and do the things that I need to do because it's just really scary putting myself out there like that. But I've realized, funny enough, I was in a masterclass with Kelly yesterday and realized that my saboteurs have been what has been keeping me from pushing forward. So this assessment that she was talking about is just so practical for anybody who is recognizing a lot of negative emotion and negativity and having a hard time pushing through it. But I'm telling you, my top one is stickler. I literally was a 10 out of 10. You can only get 10, and I was a 10 out of 10 on stickler. That was my first, then controller, then pleaser. And all of them have been really active in putting this program together. It's not perfect. You don't have everything together. You can't put anything out there until it's perfect. That's the stickler. But that's the voice that has been loud and in my brain and bouncing around and keeping me from moving forward. And so I'm going to put a link to the assessment in the comments or whatever, the caption, because I think everybody should do it, because one of the things I'm realizing in the first phase of my program is on self-awareness, and this is a huge piece of it, becoming aware of the patterns that you have from your past, your upbringing, whatever, relationships. When you find these saboteurs as active and you learn how to literally be compassionate with them. And I mean, I've literally named them. My stickler's name is Sally. My controller's name is Connie. And my pleaser's name is Pam. And I know this sounds crazy, but we have conversations. And what's been interesting is over the last month, I haven't been. I've been allowing them to lead instead of me letting them know that, hey, I've got this. This is what I feel like I'm being called to do, is help adoptees in the way that I've been helped. And so I'm really excited because I'm putting together a self-discovery workbook that's going to be free. And my goal is to have it out by December. So I'm putting it out there because that will push me to make it happen. But I've been working on it for the last couple of days, and it's just really been exciting to put these things that have been bouncing around in my head onto paper. But I was reading this morning in my Bible about being comforted ourselves by the comfort we have received from God, and how that allows us to be able to help others. And that's really been my life as an adoptee. I've been through so many different traumas, and being able to allow God to comfort me through it so that I can help others has been a real powerful thing for me. So as I continue to marinate, potentially hibernate, when that's happening, that's why I'm not on this very much, because I'm really wrestling and fighting. But I am so very grateful for the self-awareness that I've gained in the last 6 months, because sorry about that, there was a bad connection, because of my saboteurs. And so I hope that you all will do the assessment and not use it as something that you beat yourself up with, but something that you can look at and go, okay, well, I recognize that they're here, and I'm going to go, hey, what's up, Sally? I got this. I appreciate you showing up. I know you're just trying to protect me, but I can move through this and get to the other side of this fear. So I hope this helped, because I'll tell you, it's helped me. Again, it paused. If you want to chat with me, then show up in my DMs and I would love to have a chat. Thanks for listening.